pleased to hear about that trust in local government, but what you've just said about still maintaining competitive bidding seems to go against the stuff you said earlier around actually we need to recognise some stuff needs to be redistributed on basis of need. How do you square that circle?
Well, when the City Challenge was introduced by Michael Heseltine, he made it clear that the money that was being bid for from communities that were already in greater need. So it was the case that the money that he provided, whether it was for regeneration in Knowsday or elsewhere, was designed explicitly to help those areas that were experiencing tougher challenges. So it wasn't the case that, for the sake of argument, Surrey or Berkshire could outbid Knowsley. It was communities that definitely needed additional investment who were putting together strong bids and then learning from one another afterwards about what had worked and what hadn't. So I think that maintaining an element of competition in some funds has been and can be a good thing, but overall the landscape is far too complicated at the moment.
There'd be winners and losers under that system. So even if they're identified as places of need, there'd still be some who'd lose.
Well, you can always argue. I mean, I absolutely take the seriousness of the point, but you can always argue that in any process of resource allocation there will be winners and losers. And one of the things about an element of competitiveness in bidding for a pot is encouraging a greater degree of creativity in the ideas that people will put forward. And as I say, the evidence has been that has worked in the past, and that creativity has led to those local authorities that don't initially succeed learning from the process and themselves coming forward with improved bids in the future.